when I say, "Oh, I'm not doing a walkthrough," and then I end up doing mad shit, so it feels like a walkthrough, but again, and then and I'm just like, well, I said it wasn't a walkthrough, but it kinda is, so whatever. I don't know. We'll see, cause I don't know. It's the thing.
Heard you gave those
I was able
muties
to
at
keep
Fort
the
Strong
Institute
something
from
to
getting
think
their
about.
hands on the beryllium agitator.
You went with me,
Glad to see
so
you're still in one piece.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along.
not really.
We shouldn't
You
stand
just
around here
asked, and I said
talking.
yeah.
We've both got a lot of work to do. In the meantime, I'll take the agitator and stow it on the Pridwin for safekeeping.
Here you go. I can't think of a better place to keep it.
That's because there isn't one. You
Well,
know, I'm not sure what the
crew
Institute
matter.
wanted this thing for, but I'm glad we got it first. Now scoot. We both got things to do.
Not exactly.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build too, but that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Dude, when I played this for the first time, like ever, and I saw like the Prime thing, I was just like, oh my god, oh, like I lost my shit. I was out of my mind. I'm like, they're bringing back Prime. They're bringing back Prime. Oh my god. I was like, fucking marking out. Like, holy shit. So you could see they're fucking putting them together in here.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
I can't even build one to begin with, so.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now,
Then tell
the good news
me.
is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
I assume you can fix that?
I wish it was that simple. If this happened to one of the robots on the Pridwin, I'd just swap out its fusion pile. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Roger, Roger. Okay. Liberty reprimed. So I gotta do these two as well. Burning cover, burners from the Institute. I will do those soon. Alright, we're back on the ship. Let's head inside. Speak with Madison Lee. Is Maxon in here? Nope, he's in his quarters. Okay. Dancy, you can dance if you want to. That's no friend of mine. Come on. Come on.
Attention all Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the
I'm
bridge.
eagerly awaiting Liberty Prime's completion, Knight.
Repeat.
Return
if
to
you
your
have not
duties.
received your mentorship
Excuse me,
assignment,
Elder
please
Maxon.
report to the bridge.
Liberty Prime.
That is
is
all.
the
Are you
linchpin
serious,
of
dude?
our operation. Make certain you follow Ingram's orders to the letter. Please continue assisting Proctor Ingram in any way that you can. You haven't lived until you took the ramen with the
Greetings, Knight.
Dr. Lee,
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
one of us is a liar, and it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
You know, I'm just thinking, where the hell is Dance? Like, holy shit. Where is this guy?
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest.
Where is Dance? Tell me. There you are, Brass.
Hey,
You point, I shoot.
Dude,
Paladin Dance.
What's up?
How do you feel about us?
I think we have the potential to be quite an effective team, if you learn to cooperate.
Nothing else I needed.
Very well.
Roger that. Let's roll, let's roll.
She believes alive. It's ridiculous.
Let's roll. Wait, what am I doing? Data. Real quick. Let's do banish from the Institute super fast. Ba, ba, ba. Honestly, I kind of like the look of the Gauss rifle for Fallout 3 a bit more. This one looks all cool and all, but I don't know, man. It looks like a real rifle.
Did you think we would not see what you have done? Did you think I would know you've betrayed me? After all I've done, the lengths to which I've
Oh yeah.
gone to give you a
Okay.
new home,
You gonna be a bitch?
new life, for us to be a family. But you have made your choice. From this point on, you are an enemy of the Institute. Should you cross us, we will kill you. Go now, and live whatever meaningless life
a bitch. Dun 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 dun. All right, yop yop, yop yop. Come on. Yep. By the way, the institute is right under here. Just if it's not any obvious, it's not any more obvious. You know. I really need this gun nut rank 4. I need it in my life, but I'm not high enough level for that shit. Let's see. Let's get it. So, obviously, you cannot return to the Institute. I mean, I think it would have been cool if it just showed the Institute logo, but like in a color, like band or something, you know, that'd be kind of cool. But they just remove it completely. And also, when you complete the game, Railroad or Brotherhood, CTI Ruins is not even there anymore either. Obviously. You know. It's like decimated to the point where you show up and it doesn't even look like that.
Contact Dr. Amari. She'll have more details on the route.
Bad news. They kicked me out of the Institute. I can't get back in.
God damn it. We knew the whole operation was a long shot. I'm sure you did your best. With no way to coordinate with Z-114, I'm afraid we've lost our only chance.
I was hoping for better news than that.
I don't know what to tell you. Cam's already crunched the numbers on this eventuality. Without help, the railroad simply doesn't have the numbers to do anything to the Institute. To forcibly free the synths in the Institute, you need an army. There may be a way. Not with us, but with your Minutemen. If you continue rebuilding them, you'd have that army. Then with the data you got using Tom's holotape, maybe they can find a way back into the Institute. If we can help with that, let us know. But I fear the fate of all the synths lie with the Minutemen now.
So, as you see, this is setting up, you know, the railroad technique, the fourth option, which it is the fourth option. But Wiley, you know, when you think about the end game things, most people just think of the big three. They don't think of the, you know, the fourth option, which I haven't done it, but from what I've heard, it's incomplete. Which, yeah, you finished the game, but it feels incomplete and maybe buggy. So I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck with that.
Proctor Ingram?
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.